And hello, folks. We've made it through another week. First few days of 2025, and we're looking clear out there from Texas Street with Sinlaw Broadcasting Camp in Alexandria. Beautiful day and a beautiful evening as clouds down south cleared out this morning. Let's go to Stelli's in LeBeau in St. Landry. Get us something good to eat under a clear sky. And beautiful place up in Toledo Bend with the sun already set. And we're looking good up in that direction as well. Checking out your weather headlines, severe Sunday, storms arriving, folks. So some changes coming in your forecast this weekend, certainly. And then temperature roller coaster next week as we see a drastic temperature drop overnight Sunday into Monday morning. And any snow or ice, that's always the question when it turns cold this time of year. So yeah, I've got to answer all that, so let me get started. Let's check it out. First of all, go to the satellite and radar where we see the features. Here's a front that came through overnight and this morning, cleared those low clouds out to the south, even a few traces to the south of us overnight. High pressure cooling things off a bit for tonight, but looking to the west, this is the headline. Big weather maker out in that direction. We'll have something definitely to say about Sinlaw's weather pattern by Sunday. So Futurecast, I'll step you through the weekend here, starting Saturday morning for hunters. They're out, probably pretty good time in that direction, maybe some cloudiness, but we'll see some spot showers off and on, hit and miss throughout the day. This is, say, an early afternoon forecast, so take that into account if you're out and running around. By 7 o'clock Saturday, still maybe a few. This model indicating maybe a little bit less coverage, but I think that would just be temporary. Now let's go into Sunday morning. It's back to Sunday school and church. A few showers in and around the area, but the main show hasn't arrived yet. We'll start to see that take shape in the afternoon to the northwest of us and drive eastward and southeastward during the day. Of course, this model probably truncates before 7 o'clock, but you do see the convection starting to develop back off to the northwest of us by tomorrow afternoon. All right, let's check it out for the severe weather outlook, courtesy of Alexandria Emergency Hospital. Let's go Sunday. We're under a level 2, a slight risk of scale of 5 from the Storm Prediction Center, and that is all of central Louisiana under that. So a few things I can say about that is, first of all, the threat level, again, 2 out of 5. The timing, this is broad on purpose because sometimes it's a little bit early, 2 days, to kind of firm that up too much, but noon to midnight. So between noon to midnight, you need to be kind of watching out. May not certainly linger in some areas to midnight, but in others it could off well to the east and southeast of us. The upgrade to an enhanced risk, the next level up, 3 out of 5, is possible. I'm watching that possibility depending on how much instability, if that's more than expected right now, because this is a pretty vigorous weather system. So it may upgrade to the enhanced thing there from the Storm Prediction Center either sometime tomorrow or Sunday before Sunday morning, say. All right, here's the pattern that's setting up. It's mainly a linear pattern with a strong cold front will cause a line of convection, a line of showers and storms to develop, but also ahead of that, some what I call discrete cells. These are cells that like to stay by themselves. Most of the time, those are supercells in these kind of patterns because we'll have adequate instability and shear for severe weather. Those can develop ahead of the line and pose a threat for tornadoes and damaging wind and hail. With the line, I think primarily it will be wind and what we call the QLCS, the quasi-linear convective system tornadoes. That just says that, okay, sometimes within a line there's some rotation that starts, or sometimes there's a transition or a change of storm type or storm structure there, maybe from a squall line to say a supercell or modified supercell or something like that. In that area you can get rotation and you can get what we call those linear tornadoes. Linear system tornadoes there. So we'll be on the lookout certainly for that. Peak rainfall could reach 1 to 3 inches, so there's going to be adequate moisture, so you could get a decent rain out of that deal. So monitor your weather sources pertaining to the possible upgrade a category there this weekend before it starts happening. And of course, obviously, as it's happening, tune in and we'll give you our warnings as they're put out. All right, so Saturday, some hit and miss showers, a mostly cloudy day. A lot of clouds kind of roll in Saturday 42 and 56. So kind of not an overly warm day, kind of cool, in fact. As we go into Sunday, big warm up, pushing into the 50s for lows, 70s for highs. I went up to 100%, rain and storms. Everybody's going to get wet with that line sweeping out the entire area. There is that severe potential I just outlined. A strong front would be coming through at the surface with that. And look what happens Monday. So you might prepare for this. Think about this. A big temperature drop overnight Monday from the 70s to the 20s. Here, I've got a 46-degree drop. That is not typical for Cenla or any other many parts of the United States. So again, that's something to be prepared for. Back to work Monday morning. Be ready for the cold, because there'll be some wind with that as well, and it will feel colder than that. All right, so a second front kind of reinforces things, and what it does is it will kind of perpetuate the chill going into Tuesday and Wednesday with no rain chances, no precip chances. 25 for the average low in Cenla. If that happens, those will be the coldest mornings since January of 2024. All right, and then things get interesting. Here's what a lot of folks want to know about the wintry precip possibilities. For Thursday, 27 and 45, I got 20% in. So, with those temperatures, as we cloud up Thursday, that could be a little bit of a possibility. I think the best possibility would linger into, say, Thursday night and Friday morning, when I've got pick up probably about a 40% Thursday night and go to about 30% there by Friday. And with those temperatures, notice some warming overnight from 27 to 34 on Friday. That may save our bacon with that situation. So that's kind of the thing that we're looking at. Yeah, I've got to mention it because there is some possibility. Right now it's low, and any amounts with these temperatures will be mostly liquid. All right, so that's what I can say right now. All right, that's it. And Nick Nicholas, he's itching to get back in the morning and talk more about this possible winter weather and the severe weather on Sunday. And I'll see you again tomorrow during the PM. Take care and have a super and safe Saturday.